The Choi Project is trying to bring local, healthy, and real food back to our family's dinner table, and we're starting first at looking at the sustainability of Asian popular produce. So one of the things we're doing is we created this seasonal Choi guide, which is kind of like an artistic resource that lists some of the popular Asian veggies and when they're in season and when they're local, so that people can get the fresh and the best Choi for their families. It tells you kind of which month which Choi is in season and when it's local, and it also highlights some of the kind of cultural celebrations that you might want to buy ingredients around. One of the things I love about the guide the most is that it actually also has a pronunciation in addition to just the Chinese words, so that, you know, people who grew up in Canada like me who can't read Chinese can still learn how to pronounce it and go to the shops and speak with the grocers to get them. So one of my absolute favorite Chinese Choi is watercress, and you can totally tell the difference when it's in season and local. It's the difference between a tiny little bunch like this and a huge fresh, you know, leafy bunch like this. And the way I like to cook it is actually in soup. So the way my mom used to make it, my grandma, is boil it in soup with pork shank and some goji berries, and they call northern almonds, Chinese almonds, and it's very, they call ting, right? So it's very clearing and healthy, and you can just see how green and lively the colors are, which means that it's really the freshest right now. Stir fried, this is my favorite veggie. It's called tong choi, and it has kind of little empty hollow stems. In English they call it water spinach, and this is also locally grown and in season right now. And the best way to cook this is with a ton of garlic stir fried, a bit of oil, and fermented bean curd, and it kind of has this very rich, deep, funky taste. So this is one of my favorite stir fried choice. So this is kabocha squash, or in Cantonese we call it yapun lamgua, so it's a Japanese kind of pumpkin. This is also locally grown, and it's kind of a bit of a pain in the butt to peel, but what I do is that I actually slice it in half and then boil it until it gets a bit soft, so it's easier to take off the skin. And the way I like to cook it is I stir fry it with the yolk of a salted duck egg, so hamdan. So you just stir fry just the yolk of the hamdan, kind of squish it down, and then you add this, and it's really, really good. And you can throw in some pine nuts too, and it's a really good, simple, healthy dish. Kabocha squash.